special good morning to each and everyone. First of all, I wish you a very prosperous 75th year of your prestigious university. And I'm really very happy this university has been conceptualized by Sri Sardar Vallabhai Patel. And I am yesterday, after swearing in a new government in the state of Telangana, and I am coming here, and as people of Telangana, as first citizen of Telangana, we owe to the great Iron Man of Sardar Vallabhai Patel. But for him, you wouldn't have had the state of Hyderabad, city of Hyderabad, and it would have been a different country. Because of the Iron Man's decision, we could get that state aligned with all the other states, because Telangana did not celebrate its independence in the year of 1947, and it celebrated only a year after. And because of the Iron Man's motive, we could get that. So I really happy to be here, and I owe our Iron Man, Honorable Sardar Vallabhai Patel. And I'm really very happy I am standing in the dais of the university, which produced great alumni who are associated with our Honorable Prime Minister, Home Minister, and the Chairman of NEP, and so on, so many stalwarts. And not only I am wishing the alumni, past alumni, and in the auditorium, I am seeing so many future ministers, chief ministers, and scientists, and because this university is known for producing stalwarts. And I wish our Honorable Chief Minister of Gujarat, Shri Bhupendra Patel ji, for his beginning of the second year, and I am really very happy to be here on this auspicious day. Professor Neeraja Gupta, VC, Gujarat University, Dr. Om Patel, Registrar, Gujarat University, Saurabh Pandey, Director, India Think Council, respected guests, member of Legislative Assemblies, great leaders, future leaders, and I'm really very happy to be here. And you know, I am in charge of Puducherry, and I am the governor of Telangana. So because of the constitutional duties, I was totally involved. Not in a minute I could relax. So it was a hectic week for me. But when I entered this auditorium, totally all my tiredness vanished because of the energy I could see here. And I thank our Honorable Chief Minister for mentioning about the Tamil Saurashtra Sangamam, where I also participated and I visited Gujarat. Not only that, whenever I visit Gujarat, I feel energetic and vibrant. It is not mere words, but for the past 20 to 21 years, politically, socially, and literally, I always feel very happy when I come to Gujarat. And I'm really happy that Saurabh Pandey, Director of the Indira Think Council, he is taking forward particularly very apt topic, the cultural economy. This is the country where our ancestors, our leaders, and our ancient kings constructed more temples, and we are culturally united, and no any other country in the world has such resources. Swami Vivekananda went to other countries when he returned to Bharat. So whenever a person goes to other countries and return, we will be very curious to know about the other countries. So everyone surrounded him and asked him, Swami Vivekananda ji, before going to other countries, you used to tell, I love India, I love India, I love India. Now you have gone to other countries and you have seen the development in the other countries, and now you say whether you love India. Swamiji told, before going to other countries, I loved India. So he mentioned in past tense. So everyone started laughing. Was Swami Vivekananda itself changed after seeing the development in other countries? So everyone started laughing. Immediately Swami Vivekananda ji said, before going to other countries, I loved India. After going to other countries, I worship India, he told. So that is the beauty of our country. More than lakhs and lakhs of 20 million temples are here. And I am really very happy that these temples have more than 22,000 tons of gold here. And the wealth of each and every temple connected with the cultural economy. But I have to say, because I am from Tamil Nadu, so many temples have so many resources, gold, land. But it is very unfortunate whether this economy is taken forward. That is the main thought of mine when I came to this cultural economic conclave. First of all, I laud our Honorable Prime Minister for taking forward the message of our culture, not only here, to the abroad, other countries. Because yoga, cultural connectivity means nowadays the whole world is looking towards India for help, because I am an allopathic doctor, but I always believe in the integrated form of medicine, particularly yoga, because after our Honorable Prime Minister's efforts, when yoga is celebrated as on June 21st as the International Yoga Day, and most of the world, people from world countries visit India, and more than 95 countries are celebrated it, more than 192 countries celebrated it, and more than 90 Islamic countries also celebrated it. So that is the economic connect, cultural connect. So we have a habit, whenever it comes, particularly the year of millets, 2018 itself, we celebrated the National Year of Millets. But because of our Honorable Prime Minister's efforts, 2023 is celebrated as the International Year of Millets. We are looking forward it more positively. We have a habit, when it is in India, we don't bother about it. But when it comes from other countries, we really laud it. So when it is internationally celebrated, definitely we feel that we are proud about our culture, particularly the natural medicine, the yoga, this also comes under the cultural economy. And what I want to tell, first of all, we are rich in our resources, particularly temples, and the poor people, they visit as pilgrimages to the temples. And the renovation of the temples, particularly I have to say in Gujarat also, some of the temples which has been renovated draws more crowd. So first of all, we have to recognize our cultural prestigious temples and other activities, and we have to renovate it. And when we renovate it, definitely it draws more crowd, because I have to say that in Gujarat also, Kali Mata temple, I think, after renovation, before it used to draw only 4,000 to 5,000 crowd, and now it is Pavagat temple of Ma Kali. And that temple, before it could draw only 4,000 to 5,000 pilgrims, and now it is drawing devotees of 80,000. So that is the example from Gujarat itself. So when it is renovated, and when this will create a resurgence among the public. And not only that, this cultural economy from Tamil Nadu, I have to say, this cultural economy, not only economically it unites us, culturally it unites us, and very unfortunate, because I am from Tamil Nadu, very unfortunate, nowadays the north-south divide is mentioned by some of the people. And I really felt very bad. A member of parliament from Tamil Nadu itself mentioned about the northern states, differentiating it from southern states as Gau Mutra state. I have to say it is all Gau Mutra states. So these are the mudra is different from mudra. Why I am telling? Because this divide should not be there. They should respect, because previous years, in very ancient years, Kasi people used to, in a small village, if you go to Tamil Nadu, they will have a hundial in front of the god. If simplest house, even if you visit a thatched house also, they will have a hundial and they will put money. Every day they will put some money, collect some money. And why means they have to visit Kasi once in their lifetime. For that they will be, that is economy. That is poor man's economy. That is cultural economy. We can talk about interstate economy. We can talk about international economy. But these are poor man's economy. They every day, you can see every day. But that culture, how can they divide? People are not divided. Spiritually, people are united. Politically, some people want to divide, but that cannot happen, because this land, this country, Bharat, is spiritually united, because Kashi is there, Rameshwaram is there. The phrase, they won't mention Kashi separately in Tamil Nadu, Rameshwaram separately in Tamil Nadu. They say Kashi Rameshwaram. So who visit Kashi, they are willing to come to Rameshwaram, then only that spiritual tour completes. Whenever they visit Rameshwaram, they come to Kashi, then only that spiritual tour completes. So in their lifetime, they want at least once to visit Kashi. So not only that, our Gujarat temples also, so much of attacks it had. But in spite of, because of the spiritual, our commitment, now we have saved all our temples. In 100 years, more than 30,000 temples has been destroyed in this country. But now we are developing it. But my request is, because this is cultural economic conclave, before in Tamil Nadu also we have so many lands attached to the temples, so many jewels. You would have heard about Padmanabha Swami temple in Thiruvananthapuram, one of the richest temple. When they opened the treasure, they could see the gold, which could be the budget of the whole of Kerala. So they say only Padmanabha Swami as the king, and the king as the minister or servant of the temple. So they say he is the chief minister and he is the finance minister. So that is the cultural economy followed by all our ancestors. But we have to take forward that. As I said, when we talk about economy, it is not about the economy of the country, not about the economy of the state. It is the economy of the common people. If I go to a temple, there will be a flower shop. There will be a camphor shop. There will be a diya shop. There will be a chappal shop to take away the chappals. 10 pice you give so that I can remove my chappal. So a temple not only creates the possibilities of improving the economy of the state or the Hindu Endowment Board, but the economy of the very marginalized people. Every day they get the economy. I have seen in Meenakshi temple, Tamil Nadu, they will put the basket in front and they will put the first flower to the feet of the Meenakshi and tell, Amma, first I have sold it to you, please get me more money. So that is the cultural economy conclave main motto, that God is the partner of this. This is not only the partner is between artists, it is the Almighty God is the partner for our cultural economy and for this conclave also. But how we are respecting the God, how we are lauding the Lord, that is the big question. So my request, because why I told about the north-south divide should not be deepened or should not be talked about, because we have 10 Kasi. Kasi is in Varanasi and we have a temple named 10 Kasi. So it is southern Kasi, Dakshin Kasi. So how our people coined that name? Because there is one Kasi in the north and same Kasi is there in the south. And there are some temples, we have say, because Veda Burishwarar, we have so many temples of Shiva which is mentioned as Veda Burishwarar, but some of the politicians from Tamil Nadu says Vedam is not for us. But Vedam, we are saying, we are telling Ayurveda is the 5th Veda. Then even in some of the Sangha Tamils, Veda has been mentioned. But because of the political reasons, they want to divide. Again, I am telling they cannot be successful in dividing this country. Spiritualism and because of the culture unites this country. So only we can laud and respect this country. Even Tamil Sangam leaders came to Himalayas, came to Kasi. Even Bharatiyar, our Honorable Chief Minister mentioned about Kasi Tamil Sangamam. Bharatiyar, the great poet, he is from actually 10 years, he stayed in Puducherry. And he mentioned all about Ma Kali. He says, even there is a revolution in Russia because of the Ma Kali's eyes projected towards Russia. So it is my Kali who is bringing successful to the prosperous to the whole world. So that is the economy. My cultural economy is creating the prosperous, producing prosperous, not only the other states. And I can tell so many examples how, because this is the December Music Festival is very popular. Cultural economy is boosted because whoever in the abroad, in the foreign countries, from Indian country, they come to India to celebrate that Margali festival. The whole December, a lot of Carnatic music festivals are carried out, and people from abroad, they particularly, most of our friends, even doctors, engineers, chartered accountants, we cannot spot them in their own countries where they are serving. They all will come to Chennai, Tamil Nadu, to enjoy the Margali festival, and that is the cultural economy which we are gaining because of the culture, because the halls will be full like now how we are seeing, and this cultural economy. But how we are going to take forward? Our kings had large number of lands, they had jewels, they had resources, and they had big temples, spaces, but these all our old pride. But how we are going to take forward? First, technology should take a very important role. For example, we are booking a hotel from Chennai. If I want to come to Gujarat, with my card, I can book a hotel. How to get into a temple? It's a big question. Some of the private partners, private agencies, travel agencies only I have to approach. So the prominent temples, I don't know whether in Gujarat we have it, prominent temples like reception desks in the 5-star hotels. We should have desks in the temples so that whoever who in a remote place, if they want to come, they can immediately book and they can have a special darshan. So that will boost the economy of the temple as well as the state. So that making them easy to approach the temples and the cultural activities, they boost the economy. That is one of the very simple actually idea I want to tell, because I am also in the administration of Puducherry. And now the Sani Payarchi, some of the, because it is cultural economic conclave, there is Saturn, this December 20th, the Saturn is moving from one star to other star. I don't know whether you all have that belief. Sani Payarchi we say. So for that, now Puducherry government has announced, because for this star, a particular puja is there. So we have, with minimal charges, we have announced that in all the newspapers, saying that if you are this star, we can arrange a puja. You can be remotely, you can sit in your house, but we will Sani Preeti, because we will calm down the Shanishwara, if at all any problem. So this type of, because we are fetching more money because of that remote announcement, because we are getting, because all people want to be prosperous, no? When there is a solution, why did it take? Because some say it is superstitious, but I say it's spiritual. We get relieved. When I was in Canada as a medical student, I went to Canada for my higher studies. Like my Canada student friends used to tell, we have psychology clinics in each and every corner. Do you have psychology clinics in your country? I used to tell, yes, we also have psychology clinics each and every corner of our street. That is temples. We go and put everything in the feet of the God. You look after, because I am your child. you look after. So that is the main part of counseling is the worshipping of God. That is in our country. So just we put, then we also will pray, because my economy means student economy. If I pass me, please, I will put 100 rupees. I will break 2 to 3 coconuts for you. So we are bribing the God. That is also a form of economy. Because poor children, even though we study a lot, because your students, I was an assistant professor in a medical college. The previous day of the examination, I had a class. Then I was telling my students, okay, students, I think you are all prepared for your exams. Please, if at all any doubt you raise today itself, because tomorrow is the exam. One girl stood up and told, Madam, I have a small doubt. I want a clarification. I told, what is? I was very happy. Oh, in the previous day also children are coming out with doubts and they want to clarify. She asked me, Madam, where is the question paper is printed? In a lighter sense, I am telling. So this is this all the enjoyment which I had as an assistant professor in the medical college. So this is a small economy between the students and the God. So we will offer. Some children will they study. The offering will be more when they study less. I will give you so much. I will break 100 coconuts because you will study less. So that economy. So the God is always helping us. So it is poor man's economy, interstate economy, international economy. And this gives mental satisfaction also. It is not that every business is a heavy business, but we have mental satisfaction also. And we have rich resources here. So many temples, so many cultural activities. And each state is with different cultural activities. If you see Puducherry, it is with different cultural activities. And we have, in Tamil Nadu, we have temples for each star, each planet, whether it is Neptune or whether it is Saturn, or whether it is Moon, Sun, we have different. So Chandrayaan, before the launching of Chandrayaan, our people went to Surya Bhagavan temple, Moon temple, and prayed for the healthy launching of Chandrayaan. So there is a Chandra temple there for Moon. So they went there. So I am telling these type of cultural unity, spiritual unity brings more economy, but at the same time we have to actually renovate not only the temple structure but all the procedures. For example, books can be released about each and there are Sthala Pranam we have, but defined very clarity with clear picture. Every temple has had miracles in that. So full history about that, and it should be published. The Sthala Pranam programs, the books all only sold in the temple shops, but this should be in the public shops. That is also one request. This will boost our economy. Then they can have pilgrimage card, like Kisan credit card. We can have a pilgrimage card, so that if I have the card, I will have some 10% concession in the nearby hotel. Or if I have some 10%, I have some preference in the puja. So such things can be. These are some of the suggestions I wanted to tell. And school colleges should be highlighted by our cultural activities. And even the member of parliament, member of legislative assembly in Puducherry, I have an idea conveyed to them, so they can have a district tour identifying their cultural places. And apart from that, whatever may be, tourism. The tourism from abroad, because nowadays if it's 100, 83% are from domestic tourists and 13 are foreign tourists. And foreign people should be attracted towards our cultural activities and the temple procedures. And I'm really very happy to attend this. And we all take part, not only the offerings, but with ideas of good to improve the cultural economic conclave. And I'm really very happy that I am here. But before the ancestors created so many wealth, but now how we are getting it? Whether we are creating wealth for the temples, for the cultural activities. So all these should be taken care of. And I'm really very happy to attend this program. And we have to contribute each and everyone. As I said, politics should not divide us. Politics and spiritualism unites us. So only our Honorable Prime Minister says this culture unites us. And we walk together, we resolve together, and we move together to make this country a great country. So we walk together, we move together, we resolve together, and together we take this country forward. So let us all together, we can take this country forward, and youth is the gift of the nature. So you are all the gifted people, and you are, as said by our Chief Minister, this is the young country, and our Honorable Prime Minister always mentions, my country is the youngest country in the world because it has more youngsters. 60% are young people, and this young energy will take forward the cultural economy. And as I said, this cultural economy should unite us and should not divide us. Let the politicians think some way, but spiritualism definitely unites us. And as I said, from Tamil Nadu down south, I have come here and as your sister, and I am really very happy to be here. And this type of programs definitely enlighten us. And I am really very happy that Surabh Pandey has organized this program. Only one word, why these programs all should be organized? I can tell a child is crawling in front of the house, and there were neem fruits spread in the veranda. The child takes the neem fruit and says, so sweet. Neem fruit will be sweet, bitter. 75% it will be bitter. Which house child? Whose child? The child's kitchen, in this child's kitchen, in a tub, delicious mangoes are there. In a tiffin box, delicious jackfruit is there. In a tiffin box, delicious banana soaked in honey is there. But when the elders did not provide the delicious mangoes to the child, did not provide the delicious jackfruit to the child, did not provide the delicious banana to the child is telling this neem fruit is delicious. So this program provides the delicious banana to the youngsters, delicious mango to the youngsters, and delicious jackfruit to the youngsters. So now they have tasted the culture of our country, and they will avoid the other neem fruits, so that this will improve the economy. Whenever anything sold in the mind of the children, youngsters, definitely it will boost. So cultural economy also will boost. Thank you so much. I'm really very happy to be here. Thank you.